Today I am going to talk about Marie Curie, who was a French-Polish physicist and a chemist who conducted researches and experiments on radioactivity. Marie Curie was born on 7th November 1867 in Warsaw, Poland, which was a part of Russian Empire at that time. Her first name was Maria Salomia Sklodowska. She was the youngest daughter of five children. Her father's name is Vladislav Sklodowska. He was a math and physics teacher. Her mother's name is Bronislava Sklodowska. She was a headmistress of a girls' school, and her elder siblings were Sophia, Joseph, Bronislava, and Helena. But when Marie Curie was 10 years old, her mother died because of tuberculosis. After about 3 years, her elder sister Sophia died by a disease caused by bacteria called typhus. Although she faces some difficulties, she was a very clever and a bright student. She graduated at the age of 15 from her school. After that, she wanted to go to a university, but the university in Warsaw do not accept women. So her and her elder sister Bronislava studied in a secret unofficial institution called Flying University, which supply education to Polish youth and allow women to join. After that, they decided to move to France to study in a higher university. Then Marie and her sister planned that first Bronislava should go to France and study while Marie should supply money to Bronislava. And after finishing the degree, Marie should go to France and Bronislava should supply the money. As the Bronislava went to France to study while Marie supplied money to Bronislava by working as a governess and a tutor. After finishing the degree by Bronislava, Marie went to France to study in the University of Sorbonne while Bronislava supplies all the money she wants. But it was not sufficient to live comfortably. Marie earned a degree in physics in 1893 and earned another degree in chemistry in 1894 when she was only 27 years old, but surviving only by consuming butter bread and tea, sometimes fainting from starvation. Marie wanted a laboratory to do her researches and experiments. Then she found a French physicist called Pierre Curie who shared his laboratory with her. While they are working together, they fall in love. But Marie wanted to go back to Poland to meet his family. At there, she knew that working in a higher position as a woman in Warsaw is very difficult. Then she returned to Paris and Pierre and Marie got married in 1895. They had two daughters named Irene Curie in 1897 and Eve Curie in 1904. Irene became a chemist and physicist while Eve became a journalist. Marie Curie found that uranium produces rays that can pass through human body. Then Marie Curie, working with her husband Pierre Curie, discovered another two elements which produces rays more powerful than uranium called polonium, which was named by her motherland, and radium in 1898. Marie and Pierre won the Nobel Prize in Physics for discovering radioactivity in 1903. In 1911, she won the second Nobel Prize in Chemistry for extraction of pure radium. She was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize and the only woman to win two Nobel Prizes in two different sciences. In 1906, April 19, Pierre was unfortunately crashed by a horse-drawn carriage and died. Marie was so downhearted. Then she took over the teaching position of Pierre Curie at the University of Sorbonne, becoming the first female professor of that university. During the World War I, Professor Curie started Curie institutions and mobile radiology units, and they investigated radiation effects on cancerous tumors. The woman that did a great service to the world died in July 4, 1934 in Passy, France by a leukemia, a cancer in blood, because of the exposure to larger radiations. Radiation is a very beneficial thing for mankind. It is used in medicine academics, industries, and etc. Her discoveries in radiation launched a new era in science. The moral we can get from her is facing challenges without fear and achieving your goal. Okay, that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching and goodbye until next time.